All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon Kindle Create Space. A link will be in the description box below, as usual. Um, basically, so this is peaceful protesting. Okay, that's the title. See, I find it. I was working and took a break and I saw what happened in Charlottesville, and I'm not 100% sure, but I could have swore they had another rally in Charlottesville like a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, with like Richard Spencer, something like that. Like they went in the middle of the night, took a picture and left, something like that. I don't know if it was exactly Charlottesville though. But there's an upkick in quote unquote white supremacist groups. No, it's not. It's just people more public. That's all, in my opinion. But I find it odd that you know people first. I don't know what are they protesting. What are they protesting for, anyways? I mean, what injustice happened to these white folks that I guess the media isn't covering because it's fake news. I'm guessing that's what y'all gonna go with. Like, what happened for y'all to be protesting, at night with torches and in the morning, like, and I'm guessing this is what peaceful protesting is. This is the peaceful protesting you've been telling black people to do for, for years. This is the peaceful protesting. I mean, I see it now, I understand, right? But But ironically, this is really not anything out of the realm of what these white supremacists and white nationalists and white protests are. I mean, when they protest, it gets violent. They, they riot, they loot, they kill people, they burn stuff. This is pretty much the norm, and they get police protection while doing it. Or they don't get the SWAT, the stormtroopers, the SWAT, or the National Guard coming. Hey, break it up! And they don't get pushed out into the and dispersed because this is pretty much what a peaceful protest is. I mean, this is why it's odd when people tell people who look like me to protest peacefully. It kind of is like, well, you know, because if we switch it, I mean, let's try this. When white people protest, I don't think the officers, you know, I don't think when white people protest, black people will drive up in cars with masks on, dress up as law enforcement, call themselves patriot, and shoot white protesters. Just, I mean, I don't think that ever happened. But I mean, hey, that's part of the protest, right? I don't think you know, the police actually, if white people protesters and black people show up and start beating up the white protesters, I don't think the police would help the black people beating up the white protesters. I don't. No, that's not part of the peaceful protesting and protecting the citizen type of thing. Just saying. Um, you know, uh, Running over people as we see, you know, I don't know. Maybe because it's a lot of hypocrisy in this whole event. Like, I'm not too sure if people are gonna pull out their Blue Lives Matter flag and shirt for the cops who died in the helicopter crash at this thing. I don't think they care about the police like that. No black people actually are involved in this, in the death of these cops. So, or these, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Maybe just maybe maybe it's because of Colin. Did y'all protest because Colin Kaepernick kneeled? That's what it was. That's why you had to just riding torches with the Ku Klux Klan flags. And I'm glad y'all had the Confederate flag with the U.S. flag to say, we are one. So, we've been trying to say that for years, that's how y'all get down. And it's not like white people weren't um, um, protesting against those white supremacist, white nationalist protesters. But, you know, just like when these people protest peacefully and white people get into fights, it's not really called white on white crime. I mean, I don't. I mean, wouldn't that be assault? But it's just assault. It's not white on white assault. Like, but and I'm pretty sure, you know, that it's not often that there's a protest where a Ku Klux Klan quote unquote former member, as in David Duke, can tell the president, remember who voted you in. Watch your tone. But this is how peaceful protests go, right? It wasn't the left that voted you in, it was us. Yep. I'm just saying, like, peaceful protest, right? Um, I'm sure when you come to find the people who were behind this protest, who were putting the news and the media, and the people who are associated with these people, and the things that the direction the country is going under these people. I'm sure people are gonna find these people and lock them up, or say they need to lose their job, or they should get fired, and they should not be able to make a living in this country. They don't. It's not gonna happen because of the way they peacefully protest. That's not okay. Hmm. And and the reason it cracked me up was because I was sitting down when I was watching it, and I just happened to be taking a break in a McDonald's. Old white lady came in, and I'm looking up at the TV, and since the sound wasn't on, it was in caption, and I was reading it. And the optics, I knew something was up because it was a black cop talking with a black cop in plain clothes behind them, and like a white dude over here and a white dude like in the corner of the camera over here. I was like, oh, okay, some white dude and did something, some racist thing. And the old white lady kind of looked up. I wasn't talking to her, but when I said that, I just said it out loud, like, yeah, because she wasn't there at first. And then she looks up and she's looking at us like, yeah, I get it. And I just laughed and walked out. And she was like, oh my God, like, that old white lady was probably in a protest at a lynching, because she was very old, so I did not even want to be in her company. Um, it just rubbed me the wrong way. But the optics, you know, calm down, black people. I'm a black sheriff. I'm a black cop. Like, speaking of sheriffs and cops, I'm glad I said that. I'm sure like people like Sheriff David Clark are gonna come out and you know denounce all of this craziness. Nah, I doubt that. I doubt that. I doubt that. But it's what it is. It's gonna be an anomaly. But if you look back in the last 4 or 5 years, this has happened a lot of times. Happened in Huntington Beach. It happened in Denver when they won the Super Bowl. Actually, it happened in Maryland in the suburban part of town before the Baltimore rallies, because the people in the suburb town, they was throwing bottles at the people before they even started protesting when the CVS got burned. So it was violence there. It was forget the pumpkin thing. It was like a couple more. Jesus, like a couple more. Because I don't have to go back to Penn State and all that, but it was a couple more. Like the one when the woman got punched in the face. Um, the one where Richard Spencer got punched in the face. But this is peaceful protest. Let them tell it. I'm just you know, trying to figure out where's the double standard here. Like, I mean, you know, we need to protest peacefully, and that's why you have the SWAT, the Bearcats, and the SWAT teams, and the helicopters, and the snipers, and these people come to protest because nothing happened. Like, they come out in droves because nothing happened. I mean, who got killed? You're not gonna replace us. You're not gonna replace us. What? Huh? This is what y'all fighting about? I tell you what, this is what y'all should do. I see y'all in an angry fight mood, and they had the thing with North Korea saying, "Hey, keep talking crazy. It's gonna be a war." And we kind of assumed that Trump was gonna get us into a war, so it might just happen soon, sooner than later. So how about you fellas who are so, got your Confederate flags and your American flags and your white knights and your Ku Klux Klan gear, and you don't want to be replaced. You don't want to be replaced. Sign up, bro. Cause when they attack us, and y'all can sign up and go attack them. Get them, the enemy. Some of you guys who join law enforcement while you in these white supremacist groups to be racist, you can put down the badge and go be a veteran. Because it's about the veterans, right? Because you said last year it was about the veterans. It's all about the veterans. We love our veterans. You can go be one. You can go do that. Protect your borders. Protect your country. That's what you want. You want to make America great again, right? Hang on. Let's see how that happens. All y'all gonna. I got beer to drink, and I'm gonna go barbecue. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. I mean, just saying. Because I don't think y'all want any parts of them soldiers. I just don't. You know. Small caveat. I know they said China said they wouldn't get involved if Korea attacked first. But go over there, start fighting, and watch you get ambushed. I'm just saying. You know, you can wait till you start losing a little bit, you deplete the resources, and you getting low on ammunition, low on men. They gonna swoop in. If it ain't China, it's gonna be somebody else. Just watch. But that's just my opinion on this, because I added that in there at the end just to let you know, because nobody respects racism, white supremacy. I mean, to be perfectly honest, a lot of people have been being nice over these years and trying to be peaceful and protest because, you know, nobody really fears you guys. It's kind of like you're kind of like a child. Like you're gonna go off and have a super tantrum, and if it was man to man, everybody knows you'll lose. You get your ass kicked, but you want to hide behind 30 people and the police and the law and the judge, and this is and maybe a federal prosecutor. Maybe you can hide behind Jeff Sessions and the president. Like, sheesh. Like, I thought you was a man. I thought you was you was a red-blooded American who's from the John Wayne cloth. And y'all are so soft. Like I said, let me get out of here. I'm out.